Ecuador y las Galápagos. Ecuador es muy diversa. Tiene granjas, bosques y playas. Las personas tienen cultura rica. 1,000 kilómetros de Ecuador es de las Islas Galápagos. Las Islas Galápagos tienen muchos animales diferentes. Ecuador y las Islas Galápagos son bonitas y quiero visitar. There's three main cultures of Ecuador. The campesinos, or the peasants, they live in the lowlands, and they farm, but the soil is really rocky and volcanic soil, so it's difficult for them to farm there. So they kind of poor and have a hard way of life. And the Sereno, or the mountain people, they're tough and patient and frugal people. They also do a lot of farming too. The Compenseños and the Serenos live together in harmony, and they kind of rely off each other. The Serenos are also use music and dancing as entertainment, and they use the marimba and the salsa. And the chonta is the actual marimba, and the bombos are drums, and cunaneros are tambourines, and gusus are their bongos with sticks filled with seeds. And the costinos are the coastal people, and they have a really easygoing way of life, and they're the most upper class, and they thrive off of tourism and tourists. There's some people doing the salsa in their mountain. Their way of life is really reflective of the tectonic plates that shaped Ecuador. It causes for volcanoes and earthquakes, and it built the Andes Mountains, and it just makes the culture the way it is. In urban Ecuador, half of the people in Ecuador live in the cities, but the way that they live is really reflective of the rural way of life, and they have a lot of values similar to the indigenous cultures and values, and that's reflected in their celebrations and their clothing and their culture. And 95% of the Ecuadorian people are Roman Catholic, and that's because when Spain colonized them, they really reflected the religion. And this is a map of Ecuador right here. It's right there in South America. It's the smallest country in South America. And then the Galapagos Islands are located 1,000 kilometers from Ecuador, and they were discovered by accident by Tomás de Berlanga. He was going from Peru to Chile, and he hit the Galapagos Islands because he drifted off course. And he was the first one to he recorded a few things, but he didn't go as far into recording as Charles Darwin did when he explored the islands. And what Darwin did was he took notes and compared all the different birds and different things from the different islands, and he took some birds and stuff back to the mainland and to examine them. And it's magnificent wildlife. 97% of the Galapagos Islands are national parks, and they're known for the tortoises and birds, mainly. There's a picture of a tortoise.
Good.